Okay. So we are still covering chapter 4. So largely we've done most of chapter 4, but there are a few things I thought which are said in chapter 4 which are very interesting, which we can talk about.
Hmm.
So in particular, the Gita in chapter 4 talks about the Varnas. Varnas आपको पता है क्या होते हैं Varnas? वर्ण जैसे कास्ट सिस्टम जिसे कहते हैं ना, द कैटेगरीज,
हाँ हाँ।
ब्राह्मण, क्षत्रिय,
शूद्र।
Shudra, Vaishya. So these are
वैश्य।
called Varnas.
हम्म।
And um, actually, Gita talks about them in a very interesting way. Um, I think Indu Didi has also joined.
हम्म।
Hi, Indu Didi. So what it says is that um, ये भगवान कृष्ण डिस्क्राइब करते हैं उनको when he introduces the concept of uh, gunas. गुणास भी आपने सुने होंगे. सात्विक, राजसिक, तामसिक.
यस।
सुना है ना आपने? है ना?
बिल्कुल। हम्म।
So Gita says there are two ways to look at varnas. And one way is to look at it from the perspective of karam. So it's called it karamataha varna. कि तुम काम क्या करते हो. तो जैसे ब्राह्मण हैं, उनका क्या काम है? वो पूजा पाठ करते हैं, राइट? एंड जो क्षत्रिय हैं, उनका क्या काम है? दे प्रोटेक्ट द धर्मस. दे धर्मा की प्रोटेक्शन, एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, warriors. So Raja Lok, warriors, noble classes, these are sort of called Kshatriyas. Vaishyas क्या करते हैं? They are more involved in running the economy. That is the Vaishya. And
व्यापार कर।
Shudras क्या करते हैं? Shudras are those people who serve. जो उनका काम है ज्यादातर वो दूसरों को सर्व करते हैं. वो शूद्रास ऐसे हैं. So this is one way of looking at the varnas. This is called the karmatah, कि तुम कर्म क्या करते हो. And he says this in the context of Swadharma. What he means is because in Gita's time, in that time, ये जो हमारा जो कास्ट सिस्टम में हमने बनाया हुआ है ना कि शूद्र गंदे हैं, ब्राह्मण अच्छे हैं, ये सब ऐसा नहीं था. There was no sort of saying कि uh, upper classes and lower classes. This was just a convenient classification on how to do your work. What is your Swadharma? So, for example, some people are philosophical by nature. They are not fighters. They will be a misfit if you were to join the army. They are not even managers. They are, individual thinkers. तो उनको अगर आप कहोगे तुम राजवाट संभालो, वो तो they will run away from there. They say we don't want this kind of responsibility. ये हमारे बस की बात नहीं है और हमारे को कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. I want to be involved in knowledge. I want to learn. I want to teach. That is what I want to do. Now, someone who thinks that this is his Swadharma, this is what is natural to him. You can mute your phone if there is a lot of noise. So just go ahead and mute it. Um, so if there's a lot of, I mean, if people have this sort of mentality to Karam, then their Varnas is a Brahman Varna. That means their Swadharma is that of a Brahman Swadharma. And this person could be anybody. It's not, it doesn't have to be the top of the hierarchy, just anybody. Some people like to serve. आप देखोगे कुछ लोग कहते हैं अभी आजकल भी देखो, they want to become nurses because they want to serve people. They want to serve others. When your tendency is to serve others because that's what gives you pleasure, that is what you like want to do, that is your swadharma, then you are a shudra. That's just called a shudra. Now shudra has a very negative connotation attached to it. Some people are go-getters. They want to lead. or they are fighters. They say that we will we will fight, you know, we'll we'll fight for what is right. So those kind of people, they are called kshatriyas. They become warriors or they become, so उनका स्वधर्मा ये है. सो गीता का पॉइंट वाज कि जो तुम्हारा स्वधर्मा है, जो तुम्हारा अपना कॉलिंग है, जो तुमको पता है तुम चाहते हो, उसी के अनुसार अपना काम करो. And it has described these four varnas just to kind of give us an example to categorize that you could be any of those four. Of course, it doesn't have to be four, it could be 10 varnas. It could be that you are a combination of two varnas. That is all fine. This is just an example, just a way to talk about varnas. Right? So this is one way to look at varnas. This is called a karmataha. But Gita says this is not the preferred way even to look at the varnas. Gita gives a second way to look at the varnas, and that it calls the gunataha varna. तुम्हारा गुण क्या है उसके हिसाब से. सो आपको मैंने बताया था गुण जो होते हैं, तीन होते हैं गुण: सत्व, रजस एंड तमस. I'm not sure whether in a past class we talked about these three. I'm not sure, but I can repeat it. जो जो हमारी माया है ना, तो माया से सारी दुनिया बनी है. So this whole world, this whole universe is created from these three gunas: rajas, sorry, sattva, rajas, and tamas. So if you look at anything, and you take anything, you will see that it has some proportion of three qualities. One quality, sattva, is the guna that is related to knowledge, consciousness, knowledge, um, you know, clean, simple knowledge, just basically related to knowledge, something that can be known, something that can know. That is sattva. Then you'll see there is motion. In everything, there is motion. Motion comes from rajas. So you'll see, first of all, everything can be known. That is true. You कुछ भी चीज है, it can be known. मतलब आप अगर आप पत्थर भी है तो पत्थर को देख सकते हो. देख, बिकॉज उसको देख सकते हो, दैट क्वालिटी दैट इट कैन बी सीन इज कमिंग फ्रॉम अ सत्वा एलिमेंट. If the thing is a motion, everything is in motion, that motion comes from the rajas element. And this everything is in motion is a very interesting thing. You can say that एक पत्थर पड़ा हुआ है, पत्थर is not in motion. But Vedanta, even at that time, didn't look at things from such a gross angle. It said अगर आप पत्थर को भी एनालाइज करोगे तो उसके अंदर जो एटम्स हैं, उसके अंदर जो अण हैं, they will be moving all the time. And they didn't even have microscopes, but they knew this. And it is true. There is nothing in this world which is ever still. कितना भी आप समझो कि ये चुप है, खाली है, हिल नहीं रही, everything is always in motion. Always. Because everything is made up of atoms. Atoms are what? Nucleus. उनके आसपास इलेक्ट्रॉन्स घूम रहे हैं. That is natural. Electrons have to move. There's nothing, no way you can stop the electron from moving. Even if you look at the nucleus itself, it consists of protons and neutrons and all. Those are also little particles which are moving together all the time. So at a very surface level, you can say something seems still and sthir. Like in the moment you look a little deeper, you'll see that it's constantly in motion. And this is true for everything in life. This motion quality is called rajas. Okay. The third thing is tamas. While everything is in motion, you'll see that some things are solid and some things are less solid. Some things are gaseous, and energy, something tangible versus intangible. So you can have something which is totally intangible, which is energy, which is there. You can feel it. If you अगर आप सूरज की किरणों को देखोगे, बाहर अपना हाथ करोगे, you can feel the warmth. That means there is something which is hitting your hand. You can't see it. You can't say it is solid. It's not even liquid. It's not even gas. You can feel it. It's intangible. So that is low tamas. But a rock, you can lift it up. It's like very, very tangible. That is high tamas. So everything has varying amounts of sattva, rajas and tamas. So our mind, for example, जो हमारा मन है, हमारे मन से हम सब कुछ जान सकते हैं. Everything is known. Like if our mind was not there, we'll know nothing. Therefore, mind is very predominantly sattva because it knows. So I just wanted to give you this background to know that there is sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. This is the basic definition. But this sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic can also be applied to people. So you can also say, and Gita does this, that a person is very sattvic, or a person is rajasic, or a person is tamasic. So a sattvic person would typically be a person who is very interested in knowledge, who's very interested in a quiet, calm life, peaceful life. That would be a sattvic tendency. A rajasic person would be the person who is a wants to do things. Politician बन गए, businessman बन गए, और मतलब a leader बन गए, not businessman so much. That would be rajasic. And then a tamasic person is a person who's lazy, who's given to sloth. वो देखोगे वो टीवी के सामने जाके बैठ के टीवी देख रहे हैं. I don't have to think. I don't want to think. I am fine just sitting here. They are deceitful typically. झूठ बोलेंगे. And somehow काम चोरी, काम से बच जाओ. So there are a bunch of these qualities which are called tamasic. And Bhagavan Krishna says that all three elements, sattvic element, rajasic element, and tamasic element, are there in every human being. Nobody is totally sattvic, nobody is totally rajasic, and nobody is totally tamasic. But you will find in yourself also, sometimes the sattva is coming to the fore, sometimes the rajasic nature is coming to the fore, and sometimes the tamasic nature is coming to the fore. कभी कभी आप बिल्कुल फिलोसॉफिकल बन जाते हो, यू रियली वांट टू लर्न, यू वांट टू नो, आपको लगता है दिस इज इम्पोर्टेंट. कभी कभी यू जस्ट वांट टू डू, you get anxious, you get a desire and you want to run after the desire. You get anger. These are all rajasic things. And sometimes you just want to do nothing. Okay. And that's a tamasic tendency. I just want to chill, right? And sometimes you might even find yourself, I find myself lying, deceitful. Those things are also there in all of us. We can't say, okay, I'm perfect, that person is deceitful, I'm not. We all have it. It's just a question of relative amounts. किसके पास ज्यादा है और किसके पास कम है.
देखो इस अलमारी में कहीं रखी होगी.
ठीक है.
हाँ.
So now the varnas, how do they apply to varnas?
मैं-
So Bhagwan Krishna says, or Gita says, that there are four combinations of people possible. One combination is sattvic, rajasic, tamasic. This combination. That means most predominant is sattva. Second most predominant is rajas. And low down is tamas. Not so prominent. So sattvic most prominent, rajasic next prominent, tamasic third prominent. This is the ideal person according to um, Gita, and this is a person which Gita calls a Brahmana. A Brahmana is a person who is predominantly sattvic. And when we say that I want to, Gita tells you become a Karam Yogi, or it says become a Jnani, and all the advice that it gives you and everything, it's taking you towards this person, towards a Brahmana person, a person who has less and less of tamas, less and less of rajas, and more of sattva. Because rajas kya hota hai? Rajas is about desires. Someone who has a lot of desires, and we'll talk. That is the next category. The next category is rajasic, sattvic, tamasic. So predominantly it's rajasic. Then you have sattva, and then you have tamas. Okay. So in this category, what you will find is a person has a lot of energy, many desires, wants to do good thing. So he wants to be very assertive. He's a doer. मेरे को ये भी करना है, मुझे ये भी करना है, ऐसे भी करना है. You know, he'll be very enterprising. He'll do a lot of things. A lot of our leaders, good leaders, are like that. Now remember, Rajasic is the number one quality, but the number two right behind it is Sattvic. Tamasic is Niche. So this leader is a good leader. He wants to do things for the good of society. He wants to do the right thing. But he understands that my satisfaction comes from doing. I'm a doer. If he doesn't do things, he will not be satisfied. But he'll do good things for others, generally speaking. Correct? He'll follow his desires. He'll be very, he'll have anxieties and he will have all these other flip side of Rajasic also. But he'll be a good person, a good doer. He'll be a noble man, a good king would be like that. अगर आप कहोगे दशरथ, राजा दशरथ और रामचंद्र जी तो खैर of course सात्विक, but a good king, a good leader would be this kind of a person. And if you think about it, जब हम अपने बच्चों को कहते हैं बड़े बनो, अच्छे बनो, this is what we have in mind. We want them to be this kind of a person, which is someone who is enterprising, who makes money, who does great things, but on the right side of the law and ethical. Typically, हमारा सबका this is the direction we go to when we are young. We don't tell our children become sattvic. We don't say become a brahmana. We say become a kshatriya. This is a kshatriya. Not the kshatriya that you're used to. This is not born out of birth or by what you do. This is born out of your gunas, right? So most of us we say we could be a kshatriya. That is our goal. Then there is a third category, which is rajasic, tamasic, sattva. That means predominantly rajasic. But the next quality after rajasic is not sattvic, it is tamas, then sattva. So the tamas and sattva have been interchanged in the second 2 and 3 spot. Kshatriya kya tha? Kshatriya was rajasic, sattvic, tamasic. Now Vaishya. Vaishya kya hai? Rajasic, tamasic, sattvic. Correct? So when tamasic is predominant after rajasic, then this person is also a great go-getter. But his morals are compromised. He will do anything for getting that what he wants. He is not worried about the other person. He's just worried about fulfilling my own desire. That's what I'm worried about. We never tell our children to become this person, right? Because we ourselves have these ethics. But if you look at a lot of, there are a lot of examples all over the world, prominent examples which you can look at. Most politicians in India, अगर आप देखोगे MPs, MLAs, or actually why India, anywhere, you'll see many of them fall into this category. They have no morals, but they have ambition. They want the gaddi, and they don't care at what cost the gaddi comes and who is killed in the process and who is harmed in the process. And because their values are such, their own children, they will tell them, ऐसा ही करो, ये important है life में. कि the life में the most important thing is the power and the money. Ethics and morals don't matter. उसको कोई नहीं पूछता. This is how they will teach their children. This is what their children will want to do, and this is how that grows. This is a third category, which is called Vaishya in this Gita system. Okay? So you see, there's a big difference between Kshatriya and Vaishya. Both are high achievers. Both want to do things. One wants to do things in the name of law, in the right ethical way. The other couldn't care less. And then the fourth category is the one where tamas prevails. And that category is tamasic, rajasic, sattva. This is a sloth. This person wants to find the easy way out of everything. You talk to this person about ambition, he'll say, no, no, मेरे को सोना है. मुझे नहीं चाहिए ambition. Typically, this person will be given to sense pleasures. This he or she would be very interested in food, fatty food, masaledar food, you know, um, all the time in front of the some screen or the other. तो अभी की बात है, but basically in front of the TV, or just not pulling together to do something with your life, but finding ways, and then you have to live, right? So you easily, this kind of a person can get easily corrupted because you're not hardworking, you're not industrious, so you'll find ways around it. That means you will break the law very often. You will cheat, you will lie. So this is the fourth category, which he calls Shudra category. And it's possible that because people have mixed up these things, because now in this category, there is very clearly a degradation, right? There's a very clear arrangement. You want to be a Brahmin, that's what Gita tells you. You want to be a Kshatriya, you don't want to be a Vaishya maybe, and you definitely don't want to be a Shudra. So there is a hierarchy. But it is not the hierarchy of work, it's the hierarchy of your gunas. So people may have, I'm just thinking, they may have confused this and said कि दूसरी वाली में भी कर्म वाले में भी hierarchy लगा दी, same Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. And that has to do with karma. There is in Gita there is no hierarchy in that system. That's just your Swadharma. What is your Swadharma? So with this system where you know what does Bhagavan Krishna say? He says that the way to proceed in life is to become from, if you're a tamasic, from tamasic, you have to first go to rajasic. From rajasic, then you go to sattva. You cannot go, practically speaking, you cannot go from tamasic to sattva directly. Because the tamasic person, it doesn't mean he doesn't have desires. Tamasic person has desires, but they are hidden deep inside. He has overcome those, he has smothered those desires with sloth, with laziness. First, that tamasic person has to become industrious. He has to understand his own desires and then be able to follow those desires. हम यही कहते हैं, बच्चों को भी कहते हैं, अगर हम देखें बच्चे जो काम नहीं करते, हम कहते हैं तो what do you want to do? Think about what you want to do. Follow what you want to do. Do that. Have confidence. Do what you want to do. So that is the first step for a tamasic person, to become a rajasic person. And mostly speaking, in this world, अगर आप संसार देखोगे तो these are the only two levels we can be. We can be tamasic or we can be rajasic. What happens is that one day, after following everything, after being a successful rajasic person, even after having money, after following desires, after being ethical, after doing everything right, after being God-fearing, after all of these things, then also you feel incomplete. Then also you say, is this all there is? मेरे पास पैसा भी है, मैं कुछ बुरे काम भी नहीं करती, मैंने सब तरह के सुख झेल लिए हैं, दुख भी झेल लिए हैं, मैंने दुनिया देखी है, लेकिन मैं फिर भी खुश नहीं हूं. ओके, फिर भी कंप्लीट नहीं हूं. You can't say खुश नहीं हूँ because there will always be moments of happiness, moments of sorrow, moments of happiness, moments of sorrow. You can say मेरे को फिर भी पूरी तरह से शांति नहीं है, फिर भी मुझे कुछ और चाहिए. Sometimes we call it this 3 a.m. moment. You know, during the day we are all very busy. हम सब हम सब कुछ ना कुछ कर रहे होते हैं. We are busy. लेकिन रात को when everything is done and we are lying down and sleeping, कभी कभी नींद नहीं आती है, कभी कभी रात को नींद खुल जाती है. At that time, the responsibilities are away from you. Then you think, one day I'm just going to die. Is this it? you know, is this life? When this sort of a feeling starts getting bigger and bigger in you or in us, then we say there has to be something more. And this kind of a person then graduates from being a prominently Rajasic person to a prominently Sattvic person. Then you move from Kshatriya to Brahmana. And that movement, when you actually want to go from Kshatriya to Brahmana, that is the called typical, that is what we call, that is what Vedanta calls the start of religion. Religion is not जब आपने पूजा करनी शुरू कर दी. Religion is when you yourself want to change and become sattvic. That is religion. Even a Shudra can do puja. Somebody who's lazy can also do puja. भगवान के मेरे को मैं lazy हूँ, मुझे भगवान सब कुछ दे दे, मुझे मेरे को बैठे बैठे सारा कुछ दे दे. ये पूजा कर सकता है वो. That is not the start of religion. So the movement of a person is from Shudra to Vaishya to Rajasic. And that movement can happen in this world. That can happen without the help of Gita even. And then final is from Rajasic to Brahman. But that movement requires you to get away from samsara. That requires Gita. That requires instruction, teaching, help. That requires Karam Yoga. Right? And in some way or the other, all of us, since we are here and since we are interested in these things and we want to know about the Gita, not just what the upar ki baatein of the Gita, but we want to know the insights of the Gita. That means we all have, somewhere we have that calling. We all want to become more sattvic. We want more peace. We want a clean mind, a cleaner mind. And this is the reason why Bhagwan gives this varna, because he's trying to tell you how we progress into Karam Yoga. And he's encouraging us to go to become a Brahman. So this is Gita's take on the Varnas. Interesting, isn't it? That's why I thought it'll be good to share. So just to summarize, two ways to look at Varnas in the Gita. One is based on Swadharma. Like, तुम्हारा काम क्या है, तुम्हारा दिल क्या है करने को, what is your Swadharma, what is your calling, what is your profession. If the calling is to serve others, you can be called a Shudra. If the calling is learning and thinking and sharing and teaching, you could be a Brahman. If the calling is to become an administrator, a warrior, to be a protector of dharma, you could be a Kshatriya. And if your calling is to participate in economy, grow the economy, be a trader, be an investor, you would be a Vaishya.
वैश्य
So this is by calling. And the other one is by guna. You could be, so Gita mein it says very clearly, but Swami Dayanand explains, he said, you could be a Shudra by calling. You could be just a servant. But by guna, you could be a Brahman. Nothing stops you from being a Brahman by guna. Doesn't matter what you're doing, doesn't matter what your calling is. Whether you're serving others, whether you're in the government, whether you're a warrior, whether you're a priest. Conversely, you could be a priest. You could be a Brahmana by calling. And you could be a Shudra by guna. बिकॉज जस्ट बिकॉज तुमने पूजा कर रहे हो, तुम कुछ पढ़ रहे हो, जस्ट बिकॉज तुमने गीता पढ़ ली है, डजंट मेक यू अ ब्राह्मण। तुम गीता पढ़ रहे हो लेकिन तुम्हारे मन के अंदर इट्स ओनली स्लॉथ, इट्स ओनली डिसीटफुलनेस, इट्स ओनली चीटिंग, then you are a then you are a shudra by guna. So Gita is very clear. It says the gunataha vibhag. It's called the gunataha vibhag. Vibhag means division. Gunataha means from the gunas. The division based on the gunas is the important division. What you're doing from your calling, it's not important. That's just what your personality is. Some people are personality, they're born to be leaders, and some are born to serve. They feel happier serving. That's totally fine. It's the gunas that matter. But nowhere, nowhere does he talk about a Brahman ka beta is Brahman and a Shudra ka beta is Shudra. ये तो कहीं है ही नहीं. This is like, this is just, I don't know where this concept came from. Okay. So this is basically Varnas. And Bhagwan doesn't say कि तुम by calling क्या बनो, कहता है कुछ भी बनो. He says by guna, try to be a
Yes.
Brahman. Try to get onto that path. So let's see any questions on this. Let's just discuss about it a little bit more rather than just
Nitu, I want to ask you a question.
हाँ जी दीदी.
Can supposing जैसे I feel कि अब I am aged, मेरी life तो almost कभी भी end हो सकती है, and I try to do the job to carry forward something in my karmas. Is that wrong attitude or right attitude?
एक बार फिर बताओ दीदी. You want to do what? Carry forward?
I want to do the job as asked by me to Sarla auntie how much jobs you should do. So I try to create a balance in my karmas which I can carry forward with me when I die. So कहते हैं ना कोई पूंजी साथ ले जाने के लिए, if I just do the job in my life every day, कि मेरे पास भी कुछ हो carry forward करने के लिए, is that a wrong attitude or right attitude?
No, no, no. It's totally right attitude.
अच्छा,
Of course.
because Sarla auntie told me you have to do this much of job every day because कोई तो पूंजी साथ ले जाने के लिए होनी चाहिए. तो मैं भी उसी एटीट्यूड से, मतलब दिल लगे ना लगे, मेरी कोशिश होती है मैं जॉब जरूर करूं. तो मेरे को लगा कि इज इट रॉन्ग,
No, no,
चाहे
no. It's
मेरा.
not wrong. It's not wrong. लेकिन लेकिन I would say it's not necessary in my opinion. ठीक है.
अच्छा.
See,
I think, may I interrupt?
हाँ हाँ.
I think what she is trying to say is that as the concept, I mean, how we believe, in next janam you carry on from where you have left your merits and demerits, right?
Right.
So she says that she will have that in her stock or the good karma side, so that she's done so much of job
Right,
already
right.
and she proceeds further. Am I right, Veena?
मैं आई फील कि आई शुड हैव सम बैलेंस इन माय
That's what
अकाउंट.
I'm saying, right?
I
दैट
think
इज
what you're
व्हाट.
saying is कि आपके पुण्य पुण्य ज्यादा होने चाहिए.
नहीं,
ये नहीं
पुण्य
होना चाहिए
पाप
कि
तो
पाप ज्यादा है.
नहीं, पुण्य
But
पाप
that
नहीं.
she can take with her, no? Her karmas.
When I die, I should have something to carry forward with me
That's
in
right.
my
For the
life.
next birth.
For the next birth or next janam, whatever you can say.
No,
Whatever
no.
you
What
say.
I'm trying to
That's
say,
the same
Didi,
thing.
is if the way I look at it, I mean, I could be my understanding, okay, based on what I understand Gita. And Sarlamasi, to of course, there's no comparison. उन्होंने कुछ सोचा ही होगा अगर आपको कहा है तो.
हाँ, मेरे को कहा है कि you must do this much of job every day. But sometimes I'm able to do, sometimes I'm not able to
Yeah,
do it.
and I wouldn't worry about it. See,
And
because
sometimes when there is a lot of anxiety in my mind, I can't do the job.
that's okay.
And I can't do even my prayers, daily prayers.
That is totally okay.
हाँ,
See, I'm saying this because आप सोच रहे हो I want to carry something forward. You can't help it. You will carry things forward. whether you want to or not, you will carry all the karmas forward. बिकॉज जो भी कर्म है उनका फल तो मिलेगा ही। जाप
पर
करने से,
जाप,
हाँ जी,
हाँ, जाप करने
जाप
से कुछ।
जाप करने से ये नहीं होगा कि उनका फल नहीं मिलेगा। फल तो मिलना ही है, अच्छा भी बुरा भी, और सबको मिलना है। और हम सब ने अच्छे और बुरे कर्म करे हैं। हमको हमको शायद अपने किसी लोगों को अपने बुरे कर्म याद हैं क्योंकि अभी रिसेंटली बुरे करे हैं, कईयों को अच्छे कर्म याद है क्योंकि रिसेंटली अच्छे करे हैं। लेकिन सब ने जो हमारे संचिता कर्म हैं, जो पहले के हैं, उसको तो हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते ना। वो तो पड़े हुए हैं अच्छे बुरे, हमको
हाँ
पता भी नहीं है उसमें क्या है।
हाँ हाँ।
सो माय सजेशन टू यू इज, इस बात की चिंता मत करो कि मैं साथ क्या ले जा रही हूँ। ठीक है। हाँ,
But
अगर
Nitu, you
आपको
have not
चिंता है,
answered a question. No,
दीदी, लेट मी
I
जस्ट
think
फिनिश
what.
देयर आई कैन, वेल मी जस्ट फिनिश।
Sure,
हाँ।
sure.
सो आई एम सेइंग कि उस बात की चिंता मत करो कि मैं साथ क्या ले जा रही हूँ, बिकॉज साथ ले जाओ ना ले, दिस इज नॉट इन आवर हैंड्स, ये तो होना ही है। व्हाट आई वुड से इज, हाउएवर, इफ यू आर वरीड, अगर आपको बहुत चिंता है मन में, एंड इवन आफ्टर एवरीथिंग आपको लगता है मुझे बहुत चिंता है, देन जप इज अ वेरी गुड मेथड टू एड्रेस द चिंता। सो सरलावासी ने मुझे लगता है आपको इसीलिए कहा होगा, बिकॉज उन्होंने देखा होगा कि आपको चिंता है। तो
हम्म,
चिंता को दूर करने के लिए जप बहुत अच्छा है। इट्स वन ऑफ द बेस्ट मेथड्स फॉर रिड्यूसिंग चिंता, बिकॉज इट tries to focus your mind on one thing and on a good thing like Bhagwan or some good name. So then you continue to do that meditation, you continue to do that jap, and it addresses your chinta today. That is it. That
but
is the way to think about it.
हाँ नहीं, but most of the people when they say कि is only way to भव सागर से पार उतरने का is जाप। The more जाप you do, भव सागर से पार उतर सकता है बंदा।
Sure.
So मेरे भी दिमाग में है
हाँ.
कि मैं मैक्सिमम जाप करूं, so that I can uh, go forward with good karmas in my credit. That is all
Yeah,
I
no,
want to
that
do.
is a good thing. But what I would tell you, Didi, and this is what I believe in, is के डरना नहीं चाहिए, बिकॉज ऑनेस्टली जो भगवान है ना, वो बहुत दयालु भगवान है। सी, एंड वो भगवान हम सबको, इट्स नॉट कि हमारे कर्म हमको पार ले जाते हैं, हमको भगवान पार ले जाता है। ये भवसागर के पार भी भगवान ले जाएगा, बिकॉज ये जो हमने कर्म करे हैं ना, चाहे हमने बुरे भी कर्म करे हों, जो मैंने भी करे हैं, ये हमारी गलती नहीं है। ये हम
हम्म,
वही कर्म करते हैं जो को हमको बुद्धि दी गई है, जो जो हमारे पुराने कर्मों का फल है, यू कैन से दिस। ये
हम्म,
सब ये सब भगवान ही करा रहा है हमसे, अच्छी बातें भी और बुरी बातें भी, और भगवान
हम्म,
ही हमको पार ले जाएगा।
हम्म,
तो आपको बिल्कुल, मतलब मेरे को भी यही लगता है कि पता नहीं मैंने क्या क्या गंदी बातें करी हैं, पता नहीं क्या क्या गलत काम करे हैं, लेकिन
I
इस
don't
समय,
think so.
नो नो दीदी, वी ऑल डन। लेकिन एट दिस पॉइंट, इस समय,
हम्म,
अगर हम भगवान पे भरोसा करेंगे ना, देन
हम्म,
दैट इज द बेस्ट थिंग टू डू, बिकॉज भगवान हमको पार ले जाएगा।
yes.
इफ यू कैन डू दैट, इफ यू कांट डू दैट, इफ यू फील कि नहीं मैं फिर भी एंग्शियस हूं, मेरे से ये कहने की बात है, मैं नहीं मान सकती इस बात को, दिस इज जस्ट थियरी,
Okay.
राइट, देन डू जप,
मैंने हाँ, हाँ,
देन डू जप।
इस जाप तो मैं करूंगी
हाँ,
बिकॉज
करो फिर,
सरला
जरूर,
आंटी ने कहा
खुशी खुशी
है।
करो। एंड जाप से फायदा ही होगा, कोई नुकसान तो नहीं होगा। जाप इज अ
बिल्कुल।
ग्रेट थिंग, इट विल हेल्प
यस।
यू राइट नाउ एंड हेल्प यू इन द फ्यूचर जन्म्स ऑल्सो।
बस because she my Sarla auntie has told me to do it. From
हाँ, अगर
that
आपको
day I
विश्वास है,
started.
आपको श्रद्धा है, देन यू विल डू इट।
मैं बस मेरे को सरला आंटी के ऊपर बहुत भरोसा था।
हाँ,
सो सरला आंटी ने कहा तो आई हैव टू डू इट।
यस यस, वेरी
तो
नाइस, वेरी
आई
गुड।
थिंक आई
चलिए,
थिंक
अच्छा
दैट
काम कर
वे।
रहे हो दीदी, कोई बुरा काम थोड़ी ना है जब।
चलो, मतलब है it will help me being towards nearer the God. Bas, I
Hmm.
feel that way.
Yeah.
चलो एटलीस्ट मुंह से जो भगवान का नाम निकले तो वो तो
अच्छी बात है.
कनेक्ट मी लिटिल बिट टू द गॉड, थोड़ा तो
Yes.
कनेक्ट
I'm sure
करेगा.
Sallamasi knows you much better than I do, and she knows all these things much better also. So I would say, please follow
और
her lead.
बस मैं तो उस दिन से ही वो जाप शुरू किया है
हाँ,
तभी.
करो.
हाँ जी, चलो ठीक है. मेरे को यही लगा था कि विल इट बी कैरिड फॉरवर्ड. मेरे को तो उन्होंने कहा था कि ये कर्म के बांध के तो लाना है, ले जाना है ना, कुछ तो गठरी तो बांधनी है ना, तो यही तेरी गठरी बनेगी.
No, it will be
तो
carried forward. That there is no doubt. It will be carried
अच्छा,
forward.
बिल्कुल. कहते कुछ तो साथ ले जाना है ना, कि
हाँ,
नहीं
हाँ.
कोई तुम ये माया तो कोई कुछ नहीं जाएगा, वो तो सब यहीं रहेगी, पर ये दिस इज अ थिंग विच विल गो विद यू.
Yeah,
मुझे ऐसे ही समझाया था उन्होंने, तो
yeah.
मैं तो ऐसे ही सोच के.
बिल्कुल ठीक है दीदी.
ठीक.
Yeah. Very good.
चलो, थैंक यू.
No, दीदी, come on. मैंने तो क्या बताया आपको? I was just only
नहीं
saying
नहीं,
कि
हाँ,
जस्ट मुझे
यस
मुझे ऐसे
बट
लगता है कि भगवान जो है
गॉड,
ध्यान में है. एंड भगवान
बस
हम
भगवान
सब
कृपा
भगवान के
करे.
बच्चे हैं. एंड
हाँ,
भगवान हमारा ख्याल रखेगा.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. चलो, जैसे टुमारो आई एम ट्रैवलिंग, मुझे आज बड़ी एंजाइटी थी. आई कुड नॉट डू माई प्रेयर्स ओनली. और क्योंकि लगेज बहुत ज्यादा है, पता नहीं चेक हो गया, लॉट्स ऑफ थिंग्स व्हेन वी आर ट्रैवलिंग, तो थोड़ी एंजाइटी होती है, आई थिंक. चलो, और
आई
स्पेशली
वांटेड
घर
टू
से.
नो इंदु दीदी आप क्या कह रहे थे? आई एम सो सॉरी. मैंने कहा कि लेट मी जस्ट फिनिश.
No, I was just saying
हाँ जी.
what she's meaning. I mean, what I understood with that is that your bank balance of good karmas or job has increased if you keep on doing job. I think that she had in mind. That's all. What
या
I was interpreting.
करेक्ट.
So that she goes in with a bigger baggage of good karmas or good jobs or whatever
Yes,
is the
yes.
merit give contributed towards it.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
I mean, that's what I understood
Yeah.
from her. So she was basically wanting to know, okay, is she on the right path doing it? Will
Yes.
she be able to carry it further with her or no? I don't know. That's what I thought.
Yes. No, I think that is what I understood it also. And I think it's true. Whatever you do, you'll carry forward. So if you're doing job now, you'll
You
carry it
carry
forward.
forward. No, the other question which she had in mind was that she is doing job for this purpose. Is that thought behind it correct or no? That is
Totally
the main
correct.
thing to
We
do.
cannot do job. We always do everything with a selfish purpose.
Hmm.
Everything.
यस.
Even
So
when we
that's
do
what.
good things, we do it.
Hmm.
अगर हम दान भी करते हैं अपनी, because we want to be a good person, इसलिए दान करते हैं.
Not always, Nitya.
Hmm.
Not always.
Hmm.
मतलब
Well,
most of the
अगर
time you
if
may
you
be
can reach,
correct.
what you are suggesting is निष्काम कर्मा.
हाँ,
अगर आप
right.
निष्काम कर्मा कर सकते हो, which is also
Hmm.
what we want to do, yeah, that is कर्म योग.
That is why I always say, I mean, I have a feeling that
हाँ,
giving it to an unknown person is better because you forget about it, and giving it to a known person, somewhere deep in your conscious, it's there to see what I did for her and what she's giving me back in return. So
hmm,
that's why I feel कि
नो,
unknown लोग से करो तो कुछ expectations नहीं होती हैं.
right,
I mean,
right.
human nature तो है ऐसी.
नहीं, भगवान से होती है एक्सपेक्टेशन दीदी. जो दान करते हैं ना, तो दूसरे आदमी
हम्म.
से नहीं होती, भगवान से होती है.
नहीं
हम
नहीं
कहते हैं
वो
हमने दान करा है तो हमको भगवान अगले जन्म में कुछ उसका फायदा देगा.
No,
That is.
because if you go with that, there was, I don't know if the others are joining, I mean, have they left or not? Okay, there was I mean, I have read a story that there was a priest and or God. So मतलब वो रोज priest के पास एक आदमी जाता था और अपने मतलब confessions करता था और बहुत अच्छे काम करता था वगैरह वगैरह वगैरह. And एक मतलब तो जब एक गरीब आदमी था वो इतना कुछ ऐसा कुछ करता नहीं था, but he was a good man by heart. So when they died, the person who was doing so much of dhan and karma and all that did not get the same position as the other one. So he complained कि मैंने तो इतना कुछ किया है So God told him, you did it with a purpose, and he has done it without the purpose.
Right.
So that was the distinction I was trying to make.
Correct.
That's all.
Yeah. No, that's good.
So I
So
should
when you
not
do
do
it
it
with a
with the
purpose, you are
purpose.
doing, huh?
With the purpose I'm doing this. This is the
That
wrong thing.
is what I was trying to explain to Nitu. Okay, this is what she's asking. The purpose is this. So is she right or wrong? I
It's
think Veena,
totally
yet
right.
you are right. You are right because कर तो रहे हो ना.
Yeah.
वही दिमाग आप बुरी तरह दूसरी तरफ लगाने से अच्छी जगह लगा रहे हो. So वो तो benefit मिलेगा ही मिलेगा, whatever purpose was behind it. I don't know. Nitu is a better judge, but what
No, I
I feel
agree.
is that.
I totally agree. I think you're right.
Mm.
I'm even going
चलो.
further. I'm saying purpose से ही काम होते हैं.
ना
बिना
फिर
purpose के नहीं होते.
बिना पर्पस के करना
हाँ,
चाहिए
कोई नहीं
था.
करता. कहने की बात है बिना पर्पस के, पर्पस से ही होता है.
Hmm.
Anything
Sure.
else? Any other questions from others?
Are the others
Or
there or no?
anything else, doesn't have to be on the karmas, on
So,
this only, but whatever we studied in Karam Yoga and so on. Sangeeta, you're able to join? Very nice.
yes, Sangeeta is there. Sangeeta, hello. Rishikesh.
हेलो जी. हाँ जी.
All of you are happy new year.
Happy New Year. Hello, Charu.
Let me see.
Hello.
There was one more thing about
क्या हुआ
Somebody.
नित्य? What have you forgotten?
no, I'm looking at the at my notes to see whether I've missed anything in chapter 4, anything important. So nothing much, we'll cover some of the things are there which we'll cover now in chapter 5 in more detail. He's given in chapter 4, he's also given the qualifications of a Gyani, right? But we've talked about it and we will cover them in much more detail next time when we go to chapter 5. The main thing I wanted to talk today was this, the three, the
Yeah.
three,
Varnas of society.
the four varnas and the three gunas to make sure that is understood. Because
Yes.
ये जो है ना, ये गुणा और वर्णा है, ये हमको पता नहीं थे एंड हमें बड़ी मिसकंसेप्शंस हैं कि तामसिक क्या है, राजसिक क्या है, एंड इफ यू ओनली व्हेन यू स्टडी यू रियली रियलाइज ये व्हाट इज दिस, व्हाट आर दे सेइंग अबाउट इट. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say today. But if you don't have any questions, we can just end today. If you want to discuss something, we still have a few minutes. I'm happy to talk.
अच्छा, I have a question.
हाँ जी चारू.
आज से रिलेटेड नहीं है पर वैसे है कि फ्री विल और डेस्टिनी दोनों में कितना कि आपकी फ्री विल कितनी काम करती है और डेस्टिनी कितनी काम करती है लाइफ.
So, it again depends upon what level we are asking. ठीक है? जैसे हम शुरू में जब हम when we set up on this path, when we set on the path to the journey to transformation, then free will is a very big thing. Destiny determines whether you are, like for example, हम इकट्ठे हैं, गीता पढ़ रहे हैं. ऐसा क्यों है कि ऐसे हुए? दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ डेस्टिनी इन अ वे कि हम सब इकट्ठे हो गए और गीता आ गई और ये हमारे अच्छे कर्म थे. डेस्टिनी इज जस्ट कर्म, राइट? एक्चुअली डेस्टिनी इज कर्म फल. दैट्स व्हाट डेस्टिनी इज. डेस्टिनी डजंट इज नॉट समथिंग अदर. यू आर गेटिंग योर कर्म फल. वी आर
सॉरी,
कॉलिंग इट डेस्टिनी.
डेस्टिनी क्या संचित कर्मा है हमारा,
हाँ, हमारे जो प्रारब्ध कर्मा, जो
प्रारब्ध कर्मा.
जो प्रारब्ध कर्मा है, दे आर बीइंग फ्रक्टिफाइड एंड वी कॉल इट डेस्टिनी. वी कॉल इट डेस्टिनी बिकॉज वो कर्मा ऑलरेडी पुराने हमने करे हुए हैं. जब हमने वो कर्मा करे तब हमारे पास फ्री विल थी, तब फ्री विल से करे. लेकिन वंस द कर्मा हैव बीन डन देन द फल हैज टू कम. वी डोंट रिमेंबर द कर्मास, राइट? हमको तो फल मिल रहा है तो हम कहते हैं वो डेस्टिनी है. सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन योर वेयर यू आर लुकिंग फ्रॉम. इफ यू आर स्टैंडिंग टुडे एंड सेइंग कुछ लोगों के पास अच्छा हुआ है, कुछ के पास बुरा हुआ है, Even if they're trying good things, they are getting bad results. Even somebody is doing bad things, is getting good results. ये तो destiny है. From this perspective, it is destiny. लेकिन अगर आप कुछ जन्म पैसे पहले जाओ, right? A few jannams before, जब आपने वो काम करे जिनका आपको फल आज मिल रहा है, then it is free will. You understand?
मतलब वो उस टाइम पे फ्री विल थी, पर
Yes.
उसका वो अब मिल रहा है।
उसका जो जब फ्री विल का जो रिजल्ट, जो काम करना है वो हमारी फ्री विल है, जो रिजल्ट है वो बाद में जाके मिलता है. वी डोंट सी द वर्क, सो वी कॉल इट डेस्टिनी.
हम्म,
नहीं तो डेस्टिनी क्या है? अगर डेस्टिनी, बिकॉज दिस इज द वेदांता इज अ वेरी साइंटिफिक philosophy. It says everything you're getting is a result of everything you have done. It's just that you don't remember all the things you've done. So yes, so that is destiny. Now you may have done in your prarabdha karma. From the sanchita karma, some bad things may have come. उसमें आपको इस जन्म में आपको बुरी बातें हुई होंगी, एंड आपको पता भी नहीं है क्यों हो रहा है ये बुरा आपके साथ. क्यों? यू विल से व्हाई मी, मैंने क्या करा? मैंने तो कुछ नहीं करा. मैं जब जन्मी थी तब से मैंने अच्छे काम करे हैं. सो आप कहोगे डेस्टिनी. बट वेदांता कहेगा नहीं, ये पुराने जमाने का कर्मों का फल है. दैट यू देन यू हैड अ चॉइस. बट कुछ चीजें अब आप करोगे, व्हाट यू डू टुडे इज योर फ्री विल. जैसे वीना दीदी कह रही हैं, मैं जब करूंगी. नो, इट्स नॉट इन डेस्टिनी की वीना दीदी जब करेंगी, इट्स हर फ्री विल. मैं जब करूंगी, इसलिए करूंगी ताकि अगले जन्म में मुझे अच्छा फल मिले. सो शी इज डूइंग द जप. व्हेन द गुड फल कम्स इन द नेक्स्ट जन्म, शी विल से वो मेरा डेस्टिनी. But it's not destiny. It's because she did her job now. Right? I mean, I'm just making a simple example.
नहीं नहीं, this is just out of curiosity I was asking. ये तो
No, I'm saying that is how the law of karma works. Law of
this
karma का
is
मतलब है it
not for
demystifies
my
destiny.
advertisement. ये तो कभी होता है, कभी होता ही नहीं है कुछ भी.
ये
जाप
तो
करने की कोशिश करो तब भी नहीं होता है
हाँ,
कई बार.
नहीं नहीं, I was just giving an example.
हाँ, पर मेरा तो
Destiny versus free will.
बिल्कुल.
But see,
तो
the what Vedanta tells us is that human beings have free will,
yes,
but animals, other जीवन जंतु, they don't have free will at all.
yes, उनकी तो खाली
all they are
कर्म.
doing all they are doing is they are living out the results of their previous karmas.
Yes,
That is why they became that particular animal. That is why they are going to get an example. But a human being has a very peculiar thing. He has free will.
yes,
So because human being has free will, regardless of what the past karma is, regardless of what the past destiny is, today you can choose something which can do, आपके कहते हैं ना, बेड़ा पार कर दे. You can
hmm,
choose. You can choose to say, I want to be a Karam Yogi and I want to learn Gita, or I want to go to God and I want to get Mukti. I want to get Moksha. That is a choice. Regardless of your destiny, whatever has happened in the past. That's why they say always that a human birth is very precious. Because this facility is only available in the human birth.
yes,
When you get, next time I may be born as an animal, then I won't have a choice. I will just, all I'm doing is, or everything is destiny. Everything is destiny, meaning everything is karam phal. Everything is, I'm only bhuktoing the results of things I've done in the past, but not as a human being. As a human being, it's a
पर
mishran.
ऋतु, पर फिर बहुत लोग ये भी कहते हैं कि मालिक की रजा के बिना एक पत्ता भी नहीं हिलता.
Hmm.
So what does that mean?
you know, अगर वो लोग कहते हैं कि मालिक की रजा के बिना एक पत्ता भी नहीं हिलता, वही कहते हैं तुम्हारा तुम्हारा फ्यूचर तुम्हारे हाथ में है. वो भी यही कहते हैं.
हाँ.
डिपेंडिंग आप क्या सुनना चाहते हो वो कह देते हैं.
बहुत लोग कहते हैं कि ना कि जो हो रहा है वो हो रहा है, जो हमें मिल रहा है, मतलब कर्मों का
Yes,
है, लेकिन
both are true.
अगर हम
Both are
कोशिश
true.
करते हैं, लेकिन उसकी रजा के बिना कुछ नहीं हम कर सकते. So what does where does that fit in?
No, no, I'm saying they're both true. What you have to understand is that both the things are happening. You are, in this life, your prarabdha karma are fructifying.
Yeah.
Many things are happening जो आपके हाथ में ही नहीं है.
हम्म.
करेक्ट? वो मालिक की रजा है. मालिक की रजा का क्या मतलब हुआ? आपकी रजा है. आप ही ने करे हैं वो काम. ये भगवान भगवान चूज नहीं करता. See, this is a very big point in Vedanta. Because a lot of people say God is cruel. कि गॉड ने
God is
जो
God can never be cruel.
यस गॉड ने इस कंट्री को बुरा बना दिया, अमेरिका को इतना रिच दे दिया. गॉड इज क्रूअल. या मेरे को शूद्र बना दिया, उसको कुछ और बना दिया. गॉड इज क्रूअल. वेदांता सेज गॉड इज नेवर क्रूअल
Never cruel.
बिकॉज गॉड नीदर गिव्स नॉर टेक्स. गॉड इज द लॉ. द लॉ ऑफ कर्मा इज गॉड. इन अदर वर्ड्स, गॉड इज द ऑर्डर. What you put in, you get out,
You get out.
right? So, if say today you had a something and you say भगवान की रजा है, what he means to say is कि भगवान की रजा ये है कि जो आपने कर्म करे उसका आपको फल मिलेगा. ये भगवान की रजा है. The law is from भगवान. लेकिन जो पर्टिकुलर फल आपको मिल रहा है वो आपके कर्मों का नतीजा है. वेदांता इज वेरी क्लियर अबाउट दैट. अब कहने के लिए टू टेल पीपल somebody is really suffering, you don't want to tell him ये तेरे ही कर्म है. Right? And that doesn't, that person at that time will never appreciate it, will never understand it. That man is in deep emotional distress. Then you tell that person, don't worry, सब ठीक हो जाएगा. हो ही जाएगा ठीक. Because everything passes. You can also say भगवान की मर्जी है. You can say these things, which is also true. It's not wrong. But that's not what we want to take away from here. सी बिकॉज इफ यू स्टार्ट थिंकिंग कि सिर्फ डेस्टिनी है तो फिर हम गीता क्यों पढ़ रहे हैं? क्या जरूरत है सुबह उठ के या रात को लेट बैठ के गीता पढ़ने की? क्या जरूरत है कर्मयोगी बनने की, डिसिप्लिन करने की, जप करने की? क्या जरूरत है? तो फिर तो जो होना ही है ना?
बहुत
मेरे
बहुत लोग ये भी कहते हैं, सेम चीज कहते हैं ना,
उन्होंने फिर
कि
गीता
जो
नहीं
होना
पढ़ी.
है वो तो होना ही है, फिर सब करने की क्या
फिर क्या
जरूरत
जरूरत है?
है.
राइट.
हाँ, कहते हैं,
लेकिन
बिल्कुल
लेकिन दैट
कहते
इज
हैं.
नॉट व्हाट गीता टेल्स अस. भगवान कृष्ण अर्जुन को क्या कह रहे हैं? ही इज टेलिंग हिम टू टेक एक्शन. युद्ध करो, ये करो, वो करो. भगवान अर्जुन को कह रहे हैं. सारी गीता में अर्जुन को यही बोलते जा रहे हैं कि कुछ करो, अच्छा काम करो, रेजिस्ट करो अपनी अर्जेस. इट्स ऑल दैट इज अबाउट एक्शन दैट अर्जुन हैज टू टेक. अगर अगर भगवान को पता ही था कि अब तो युद्ध होना है, डेस्टिनी लिखा हुआ है कि कौरव ने हारना है, देन ही वुड नॉट बी पुशिंग अर्जुन, राइट? So yes, if you look at it from a very cosmic level, yes, everything is written, सब कुछ होना ही है, that's right. But today, the way we are living, हमारे we cannot say that everything is destiny.
Destiny.
Some things are destiny. We call it destiny because we don't know, we don't remember the actions we did, which we are getting the consequence of. That's why we call it destiny. So that's the way to think, because that's the way to make ourselves also happy, make ourselves complete, and to progress, to go from the Gunataha Vibhag mein, from Shudra and Vaishya and Kshatriya to Brahmana,
Brahmanas.
right? So वो हमारे हाथ में है.
Yes, we have to make an effort to.
We have to make an effort. We are given destiny. There are certain things we can't control because they are from past effort, things we did. Within the
But
constraints of all of that, in the constraints and the resources that we have been given, within those, we have to make our best effort.
yes,
And the beauty of it is, when you go to Gita, when you talk about the Karma Yoga, all these things, law of karma, Purane Karam, they are all left behind. Nowhere in the whole of the Gita does Bhagwan Krishna say, तूने तो बुरे काम करे तेरे साथ बुरा होगा. Nowhere. The law of karma is a Vedic concept. This is the concept for a samsari. The law of karma applies to a samsari. When you are becoming a Brahmana, when you are becoming a Karam Yogi, law of karma is left behind. Whether you did bad things, good things, whatever it is, the moment you say, I'm going to be a Karam Yogi, and you get on the path, you are going to begin getting satisfaction and happiness right away. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whether you're living in a jhuggi or living in a mahal. In fact, some ways it's better if you're living in a jhuggi. Less temptations. But but we are talking Gita. Gita is past this law of karma time. Law of karma is about samsaris. संसारी जो होते हैं उनको डर होता है अगले जन्म में क्या होगा, नैया कैसे पार होगी, जैसे आप कह रहे हो दीदी, बिकॉज हम संसारी हैं, हमको डर है। कर्मयोगी को डर नहीं होता, क्योंकि कर्मयोगी कहता है मुझे भगवान ने कहा है निष्काम कर्म करने की कोशिश करो। भगवान ने ये भी कहा है कि वंस यू आर ऑन दिस पाथ, इन द नेक्स्ट जन्म यू विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम वेयर यू लेफ्ट ऑफ। Right? He says that very clearly. He says nothing goes wasted. Once you are on this path of Karma Yoga, then you are not a samsari. Then a different law applies to you. You remember I told you also, जो कर्म योग करके जो आप काम करोगे, they take precedence. Those karmas take precedence over the previous karmas. Remember मैंने बताया था आपको कुछ पहले क्लासेस में। So गीता का मैसेज इज नॉट जप करो, दैट इज नॉट गीता's मैसेज। Gita's message is become a karma yogi. But if you can't, if you are anxious, if you do want to get, like, we can't force ourselves. जो हमारे मन में जो घबराहट है, we can't force it to go away. जो हमारे मन में सारी चीजें हैं, so उनके लिए जप is wonderful.
It just soothes the mind, and
It
calms
soothes the
you
mind
down.
right now. Yes,
It just
it
calms you
helps you.
down.
Yeah, it calms
Anxiety
you down.
हटाते हैं.
But you have to start looking at yourself. You have to start seeing what are the desires that are propelling you to do certain things. How can I go past those desires? How can I be a Karam Yogi? That is Gita's starting point. I don't want to discourage anybody. I just want to be very truthful.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not trying to do any, I hope I'm not coming across in an incorrect way.
No,
I hope
no,
you're
no, no.
understanding.
नहीं
Huh?
At all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay. Because I just want to make sure we understand what Bhagwan Krishna is actually saying in the
Yeah.
Gita. Huh?
Actually, your mom is like a living Gita. If you see her in her karmas and the way she was moving in her life, looking after everybody, looking after everything. We all used to think she is a Karam Yogi. Puri. Mummy has lived the life of a Karam Yogi only.
Didi, I feel the biggest inspiration, to me at least, is always the Gita. Every human being is on their journey. Everybody. We are all on the journey. आप कहोगे मुझे बहुत पता है. Okay, because आपको बता रहा हूँ थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा पता है, लेकिन I am on my own journey. You are on your own journey. We are all at different stages. In some respects, we are ahead. In some respects, we are behind. But we are all on our journey.
Yes.
And the only thing constant that you can rely on, that is not going to disappoint you, is the words of Bhagwan Krishna in the Gita. That won't disappoint you, because he's very frank, he's very straightforward. He's he doesn't say things to please you. He's
Yes.
not trying to make you feel good. He's telling you the reality.
Yes, the truth.
The truth. So don't just focus on the Gita, focus on yourself and your mind, focus on Karma Yoga. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I want to, lead my life. How successful we'll see, but
good for us. So you are such a good example to follow.
Other questions?
Chalo.
So we'll meet in 2 weeks, ठीक है?
Okay.
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 All right.
Good
Okay.
night.
guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
Sangeeta. Nice
Thank
to
you.
see that you
Bye.
made it.
Thank you.
3-4 times you made it. It kept coming and going, but it was very nice.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Chalo.
Thank you. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.